Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. I'm Lula Afatin, and hi everyone, welcome to my video. So, first thing first, before we talk about, I introduce to you for what about I will talking, I will talk to, I will pre, I will ask to all of you that have you ever wondered why even the most promising educational reforms sometimes fail to reach the classroom? Why does a great curriculum not always translate into better results? The answer lies in one critical factor, the teacher. Is the teacher, sorry. So today I'm going to unpack monumental work by Eleonora Villegas Reimers titled Teacher Professional Development, an international review of the literature published by UNESCO IIEP. This isn't just a textbook actually. It is a global roadmap for building effective teaching forces. So, in this slide, this book is book is a comprehensive synthesis of international literature. Felix Reimers examines models, factors, and case studies of teacher development from all over the world, from developed nations to developing regions. The audience is clear: policy makers, school leaders, and anyone invested in education. In an era of rapid change, the way we educate our teachers cannot afford to be left behind. The next slide is about defining the development concept. One of the most important takeaways here is the shift in perspective. In the past, teacher development was seen as a one-off workshop or a brief seminar. Philosopher Reimers argues that this is a mistake. Professional development is a long-term, systematic process. Teachers are no longer just objects to be trained. They are subjects who construct knowledge through experience and reflection. It's a swift it's a shift from training to a lifelong learning. So why professional development matters? Why is this book so urgent? First, empowerment. Teachers who grow feel more confident. Second, students' outcomes. Research shows a direct correlation between teacher growth and student achievement. And third, reform success. No reform works without the active involvement of teachers. Simply put, if you want to improve education, you must first improve teacher development, isn't it? So, next is about evolving teaching profession and structure. So, the book is logically organized into 6 chapters. It explains that a professional teacher needs 4 pillars: subject matter mastery, pedagogical logic, social context awareness, and clinical practice. So, Villagers Reimers reminds us that the support for these pillars must flow continuously from pre-service training until the day a teacher retires. So let's move to the organizational partnership and individual models. Now for the practical part or the solutions, villages Reimers Villages Reimers offers various models. We have partnership models between schools and universities, or PDS, school networks for collective problem solving, and even distance learning models using technology. For individual teachers, the book suggests action research where teachers study their own classrooms as well as portfolios and peer coaching. So the core idea is that learning is most effective when it is collaborative and rooted in the teacher's actual school environment. But be careful, not all programs work. Villages Villages Reimers identifies the make or break factors. A culture of support and trust is number one. Then there's time. Teachers need dedicated time during their working week to learn, not just after they are exhausted from teaching all day. Finally, leadership from principals and sustained funding are essential. Without this, programs remain merely ceremonial. Next, teacher professional development continuum table. Okay, so the book provides a sharp analysis of the difference between pre-service and in-service development. A major global challenge is the theory-practice gap. Many teachers learn theory in university but feel lost in a real classroom. The solution provided by Villegas Reimers is to create a continuum, ensuring that academic foundations stay relevant to the realities of the field. As a critical viewers, we must look at both sides. The strength of this book is incredible international scope, including cases from Africa to Latin America. However, the author honestly admits limitations, such as the dominance of English language literature and the fact that digital technology has evolved rapidly since the book was published in 2003. Regardless, the core principles remain highly relevant today. Last but not least, to wrap up, the message of this book is clear. Teacher development is not a luxury, it is a fundamental necessity for any education system. Teachers are the primary agents of change, so teacher professional development, an international review of the literature by Eleonora Villages Reimers, is a book that deserves a place on the shelf of anyone who is serious about education. So this is not just theory, it is a roadmap to a deeper understanding of how the world's greatest teachers are shaped, developed, and empowered to make a lasting difference in the lives of the next generation, in the life of the next generation. So, are you ready? Are you ready to begin your journey? Pick up this book, open its page, open its pages, and let the insights from decades of international research inspire your path as an educator of the future. So I highly recommend this book, guys. So you should buy this, or maybe you can borrow this book from your friend. Then you read it and you will know how to be a professional teacher. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you for watching my videos. I'm so sorry if there are a lot of my explanation that not clear enough, but thank you for watching, everyone. Have a nice day. Goodbye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.